Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to our Thursday night live Let's Play of OpenTTD, the fantastic free game. I'm going to have to put some sort of cooldown on this, aren't I? That's 3 we've got racked up now. You're on your way home from work. Fantastic. Friend of mine's done a gift sub for Viewer Plus. We'll talk more about Viewer Plus later on, but thank you very much, Fran the Man. I'm sure somebody's going to really enjoy that Viewer Plus subscription. Should we do all 3 train whistles in a row? Okay, headphone users, hold on. Here we are. Careful. Here we are. Ready? Now, can I do one that's very different? Here we go. Interesting. And then this one as well. Fantastic. There we are. 3 train whistles to start the live stream. Yes, it's daylight in the Hellish Cave. That's because I've got my window open. It is that time of year where it's hot, it's warm. Yeah. And it is. Yeah, that was pretty different, wasn't it? Also, the counter. I don't know if the retro counter needs updating. We'll have to have a look at that in a minute. Do you know what? I'm interested. How close are we? Let's see. Yeah, we've still got 48 more people to come along. Right then. Oh, we'll turn it on though. Shall we turn it on? There we are. That makes all the difference, doesn't it? Yes. Sadly, no need to update the counter. Yes. How was your recording session? Looking forward to the video. Oh, well, there is a bit of news on that. And we're going to do the hellos, how do you do's, and the news now. So, yes. We did a recording session last night, for those of you who are on the Discord and knew about it. I did say to the people that were taking part in the event of the recording that I'd hope to get the video ready for Saturday. That's not going to happen, all right? I didn't realise that I didn't have as much time as I had. I was being way too optimistic as well. And no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to get out on Saturday. You missed it? Well, you need to make sure that you're in the Discord. Okay, get over to the Discord. And you need to make sure that you've got the OpenTTD role. If you haven't got the role, you need to get over there and get yourself sorted. There we go. You can get the roles from the Rules and Rolls channel. And we've got all sorts of exciting things going on. And we'll get into the gameplay soon. Can't wait until tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream should be interesting, shouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, look, Nick's just subscribed to the channel. Be like Nick. Subscribe. Okay, Nick, what we're going to look at now is recent videos and recent news. And we've got some good news. I like it when we've got good news. Recent videos. So, recently, I tried out something that I've been pondering on doing for a while. I gave myself a target to fix one of my old saves. I went all the way back to 2014. And I took a save of mine, I believe it was Let's Play Series 2, and I had a look at how terrible it was. And yes, it was terrible. I put 100 minutes on the clock, and I did my best to fix it up. So if you want to see that video, check it out. The feedback on that one is brilliant. We just need to get some more views on it, of course. And then this one down here, this is good. This is if you want to take part in a bit of a challenge and kind of pit yourself against the rest of the community, get yourself on this video here. This is Age of Rail, and it has a global leaderboard. And the idea is basically, how well can you do? And I did my run, and I invite you guys to come along as well. So both of those videos, the community is really enjoying those. Thanks for all the great comments on them. And I hope you're enjoying all the videos that's coming out at the moment. Right, what else have we got? Oh, should we do the big news? Should we do the big news straight away, or should we leave the biggest news till last? Let's do that. So, throughout the live stream, I'll be giving you the chance to activate a live giveaway. If we do a combination of 10 brand new Viewer Plus subscribers, 10 channel members, or donations above £5, we will do a live giveaway on stream. We've already had one. So, let's get the counter. Where's the counter? Right, memberships for the target. Yeah, that's right. So, we've already had one of them. There we go. That should pop up on the screen. There it is. If that gets to 10, we'll do a live giveaway. We've got a monthly giveaway on the go at the moment. That is for the Populous GeoJu game bundle. It seems like it's been forever. Oh, we're announcing the winner in tomorrow night's live stream. So if you want to take part in the Populous GeoJu game bundle, you need to go to portal.masterhellish.net. You need to take part before we draw it in tomorrow's live stream. Community gaming nights are happening over on the Variety channel. If you don't know what my Variety channel is, check out the links. They're all on my link tree, bottom of my channel page and bottom of my website. Oh, and also go to the Discord and go to the Community Gaming Night channel. We're doing some farming sim. We did our first farming sim live stream. It was great fun. I thought it was going to be. It was pretty chaotic, even from the get-go. And yeah, it was great. Farming Sim 22, if you want to take part, come along and watch, whatever, that's where you need to be. On the Variety channel to watch, on the Discord to take part. We don't have any OpenTTD viewers games coming up, but I am planning some, so keep an eye out on either Discord or YouTube messages, notification things, all of that stuff. It was chaos. Yeah, Farming Sim was chaos. We did all right. We did all right. And will there be a train crash tonight? I don't know. We'll see. And also, it is May. It is still May, and we are still doing the May for Mind over the next 4 days. So we've got a bit of a background fundraiser going just to raise some awareness and raise some funds for Mind. So if you've got a little bit of spare cash, you might consider contributing to the Mind charity. At some point in the live stream, we'll go have a look at the donations, and I'll read out all the donations since the last time I had a look at it. And we've done the retro counter. If you want to buy games and you want to buy them on GOG, you can use my GOG affiliate link. That helps me out. Much appreciated for all the support. And of course, you need to make sure you like the stream. Well, there we go, folks. There is all the big news and how do you do's and all that sort of thing. Now, before I introduce tonight's players, there is one more big piece of news. But before I announce the big piece of news, I need to click a button on the website and make it live. This is something that people have been talking about. It's something that I used to offer, and then it's something I decided that I wasn't going to do anymore. However, you know, situations change, times change, and we're going to bring it back. Okay, we're going to bring it back. If I can get signed in. No, I can't get signed in. Oh my goodness. There we go. It's going. So, yeah. The next game on GOG are going to preserve is Thief of Gold, apparently. Oh, okay. I was hoping that they would preserve... Can't remember what it was. New donation! Oh. Fantastic. Above the line. Thank you very much for the £10 donation. That counts as 2 memberships. That brings us up to a total of 3 for our target of tonight. There we are. Thank you very much. But yes, chat did manage to guess this because I have spoke to Viewer Plus subscribers in the Discord about this. Lifetime Viewer Plus subscriptions are now back. There we are. They're live on the website. They are priced at equivalent, almost, not quite, almost at 5 years of normal monthly membership. And essentially, what happens is you get Viewer Plus, and then you never have to pay again. And the reason that we did this is that I wanted to give you guys another way of supporting this kind of final phase of this transition from hobby to full-time content creating. Like, we're not quite to 100% on the graph, on the charts, okay? And to support this final push to get us there, then I am making this an option for you. Now, if you know, this is an expensive option, right? But it supports me directly, and there's no middle person like a Patreon or a Twitch taking a share of your money. Okay, it all supports me. Obviously, PayPal take their fee as well. So yeah, that is a option there. And of course, the good news is that if that is a little bit big for your bank balance, then you could either get the 1 month subscription at the low price of $4.99, or you could just watch all the content for free anyway, because you don't necessarily need the bonus videos, right? But if you do want the bonus videos and you want to support the channel, you want Viewer Plus. How long will it be available? It's an undisclosed period of time. Yeah, there we go. So there we are. That's the big news. Viewer Plus Lifetime is back for an undisclosed period of time. It's priced at approximately 5 years of standard Viewer Plus, and it is a one-time, one-thing go, and also the page has been updated. So don't forget to go and check out Viewer Plus. I'll drop all the links in the places. There we go. It really does make a massive difference to the channel. Like I said earlier, if it wasn't for Viewer Plus and the support I get through there, I wouldn't be able to make the transition. Right. And now, finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's bring in tonight's players. They've been waiting ever so patiently in the wings here. Hello to Savoria and Aha. Hello.
Hello.
There they are. There they are. Thank you for waiting patiently. We've got a few things to get through tonight. The page does look brighter. Yeah, you do like it. I know it's a good page. So we spoke before we went live about the possibilities, the endless possibilities of what we might be doing in this world tonight. And the title of the live stream is something about the future. We're not quite there yet because the end of last live stream ended at the end of last live stream, the date of the live stream. And it's been a week since then. So we're actually a few days behind. But don't worry, we'll unpause very soon and get building. So, Savoria, if you'd just like to tell everybody who you are.
Hi, I'm Savoria. I've been playing OpenTTD on and off for a few years now, and kind of got back into it about a year ago. And then, yeah, your channel popped up on my feed, so it's kind of rather fortuitous there. Third crack at this particular, this particular map. Although the first time since the reset, so be nice to see what I can get done this time.
Fantastic. Okay, and Aha.
Okay, hello lovely people, I'm Aha and I've been playing OpenTTD rather casually for nearly a decade, just building lazy lines after school or on the weekends with one or two friends. But then, around 1 or 2 years ago, I've discovered Master Hellish, and apart from the very helpful tutorials which helped me massively improving my skills, I was very pleased to find that there are plenty of multiplayer OpenTTD events in the Hellish community, and I've participated in most of them. For tonight, I have a silly idea, which some might call perfectly balanced.
Oh,
I don't
no.
want to spoil it.
Oh, no. We've had a perfectly balanced master. They started this series, this second half of the series, and we ended up, the viewers can see it in the background now, we ended up with a load of aircraft and boats, and it all went crazily wrong. I've been trying to fix it for the entire series. There's nearly 5 million litres of oil at an airport. But no, we'll see. We'll see how it gets there. But let's go into full-blown OpenTTD mode. There we go. And we can see that Never Seen by Day has gifted a Viewer Plus gift sub. So thank you very much for that. And also, Rastus Gaming has gifted 2 Viewer Plus gift sub. That puts us up to 6 towards our giveaway total for tonight.
Fantastic.
There we go. So, without further ado, let's bring the OpenTTD music back into the scene. And if anybody's new around here, the camera on the other side, that will flick around. And I think tonight it will only be looking at stations and depots. New Viewer Plus subscriber. Fantastic. Hang on a minute. I've just realised something. The system that announces Viewer Plus subscriptions was programmed after lifetime stopped, so I don't think it can handle lifetimes. Okay, so DJ Egg has just come and had another 3 months added to their subscription, so thank you very much, DJ Egg, for that. There we go, just checking the emails. There we are. So I might have to check the emails every time somebody gets a subscription, just in case. There we are. Wasn't the airport shenanigans started by Spiff? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. There we go. Right, so thank you very much, DJ Egg. Not only a moderator, but also a channel member and a Viewer Plus subscriber. There we are. So, we are unpaused. These two are going to get to work on the world. We will see. There we go. Already there's a big airport going in. I'm not sure where that is, but there's another airport. Where on earth is that? Oh, it's right near the top corner. It's right near the top corner. I have the ability to jump into that other camera, by the way. There we go. Let's see. Oh, right. There's stations going in. This is strange. These are the biggest airports you can get in the vanilla game. The Intercontinental We've got 2 big airports right near each other there. And it looks like there's 3 or 4. There's a 5th one that's been... What on earth's going on? Oh my goodness. Presumably, that's you.
It might be me.
It might be. Oh dear. Right. Hello, Master Hellish. Last time I watched your content, you just found out you were going to be a father. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that child is not a baby anymore. Nice to see you still playing. Do you have a new video tutorial for Signals? Yes. Yes, I do. And you come at a good time, because after version 15 dropped in January, I updated my tutorials for railways and a few other things, and the main tutorial. So go to my channel, go to the playlists, and have a look down the OpenTTD tutorial playlist. There is, I think, 5 main videos for railways. Okay, there's the basics, intermediate, the advanced, which isn't out yet. I'm still working on it. And then there's a stations and their signals, and junctions and their signals. And between those videos, you should be absolutely sorted. So definitely check them out. Yeah. Chexo Kid has sent a gift membership. Thank you very much for the gift membership, Chexo Kid. That puts our target up to 7. We're nearly going to get the giveaway. Thank you very much. Right, now, I don't know at all what Aha's up to here, but we'll have a close look at some point. There's currently no aircraft, but if we have a look at the number of stations, 661 stations we've got now. Out of them, 151 of them are airports. And a whole load of them don't have ratings yet. Where's the rating? Station type, total weighted cargo. There's already been a Fireball at an airport. That's nothing new.
That's not me.
No, it was not you. I don't even know what... Oh, it's one of my iron ore planes. Crashed on landing, coming back to pick up more iron ore. Definitely have to replace that. Does Master Hellish use priority merges? I don't know. I don't usually use priority merges. Oh my goodness. Oh no. There's another aeroplane to sort out. No, I don't. But the advanced tutorial will include priority merges, yes. Can you check the wood right where you are now? To be honest, I'm not sure where I was when you said that, so I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Right, let's check this airport. Yes. So the upgraded airport that was first inaugurated by Spiff. What on earth is going on? Oh, there's a 3D cinema. Yeah, there's 6 million litres of stuff there now. I think we are at capacity with this airport. You can't get more aircraft going in and out of it, I think. One way you can tell is sometimes there's just aircraft stuck in the hangar. They don't have a chance to get out. What? Did DJ get gifted Viewer Plus? I don't think so. Let's have a quick look. No. Oh no, wait. Yeah, apparently. DGA got gifted Viewer Plus right before they bought Viewer Plus. Oh my goodness. That must have happened at almost the same time. Yeah, I just looked at the Discord logs. So I don't know what to do about this airport. If anybody's got any ideas about how to fix this airport, please do let me know. There aren't that many aircraft circling though, which is one of the telltale signs that you've got too many aircraft. So let's clone a few and see if that helps. There we are. So do they get Viewer Plus Plus? I'm afraid not. But you do get to go up the leaderboard quicker. Yeah. Are we using ships to move the oil as well? No, the ships are bringing the oil in from all around here. So the ships are bringing the oil in and the aircraft are taking it all out. Rail bridge? Nope. They cancel each other out. It's just a viewer. Oh dear. That's no good. Right then. Savoria, where are you building? What are you up to? I think I've just spotted it actually. Let me bring the town names back. Are you near Slond Town?
Yes, I'm just expanding the kind of secondary Vac Tube line up further towards Trenfing Bridge, which is like halfway up this south side of the map.
Trenfing. Oh my goodness, right? Trenfing.
Because then I can start bringing a load of other parts of the map down. Yeah, just see where the Vac Tube line's coming out of the middle.
Wow.
I should place a sign down.
I mean, I wonder if that wouldn't. Are you going to transfer?
Yes, transfer so then we can try to bring them up to the top end of the map, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, if you go too far down the map, they're going down and back up again. But I think Trenfing Bridge. Yeah, I don't think that's too far. That shouldn't be too bad. Hey, Panic, evening, welcome. Why don't you ship the oil near the nearby island and then train it out? Because training it out is the easy way out. Like, that would just work. What I'm looking at here, right, is that there is a ridiculous situation. Where's it gone? I've lost the ridiculous situation. There it is. There's a ridiculous situation, right? There's aircraft all queuing up and getting stuck. And I want to be able to sort the ridiculous situation without removing the ridiculous situation. So we go. So more airports are being put in. God, there's so many airports going in. What on earth is going on here? Are we doing like a round the world airport craziness? Oh, I dread to think how many aircraft we're going to have by the end of this episode. We're up to 76 aircraft so far. We'll have to remember that total and keep an eye on it. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Oh dear. Right, now, just let me check here. Yep, that looks all right. You can see that the camera here is going absolutely crazy. Now, I don't think it's going crazy because aircraft are being purchased. I think these are individual airports being added. How many airports do you think you've added now, Aha?
A few.
A few. Yeah, it does look like it. But you've got VAC available. Why fly? Because the flying was put in there before we had VAC. And I don't want to just solve this problem by going, oh, we'll just completely replace it with something more efficient. I want to see if I can get this way. You need a second airport. I'm kind of thinking that. Yeah. Maybe if we do like a transfer service between the two airports by truck. Can we get a second airport? Let's have a look. Will it even let us? So, airports, not helicopter hub, intercontinental. Yeah, it will let us. Don't worry, I'll dig this back through again. Oh, that went wrong. There we go. Never seen my day.
Subscriber. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for the resub. Let's see here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just pausing for a second. Sorry, you two, but we have our first new lifetime Viewer Plus subscriber. Never seen by day. You now have Viewer Plus for the lifetime of either your account or the Viewer Plus program. So thank you very much. Let's get you a special thank you. Put up on the screen. If I can remember how to do this. Here we go, here we go. It'll put your name in big red text. There we go. Let's get this up on the screen. We have to get there. Yeah, don't get banned now. Never seen by day. New lifetime. Thank you very much. You are fantastic. There we are. Love the videos. Hope it helps you get to me to 100%. It certainly will help. Give me that time to keep pushing and moving on with my content. So thank you very much. Yeah. Big announcement. Brandon's like, what? Wait, you re-enabled lifetime? Yeah, you wasn't here at the beginning of the stream, was you, Brandon? Well, thank you very much. It is appreciated. What? Oh, do we need to do the big announcement again quickly? Let me say it again. In fact, I think I have some notes here. Let's see. Where is it? Da-da-dum-dum. Yeah, okay. So, to help support the final stages of my transition from a hobby to full-time content creation, I'm bringing back something that some of you have wanted, and that is Lifetime Viewer Plus. Okay.
New viewer plus subscriber. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Laura Lil has updated their... Oh my goodness, that's another lifetime. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have to continue this this temporary pause to bring you the announcement that I can't keep track of all the support here. Oh my goodness. Laura Lil has been our second lifetime subscriber, so you get an extra pop-up as well. Thank you very much. Lifetime Laura Lil, thank you. Oh my goodness. Yes, you cut me off in my stride there, but the support's much appreciated. Yeah, so where did I get to? Yeah, we're bringing back Lifetime. So I'm bringing it back for an unspecified amount of time, and you can find out all the prices and information on the website. And yeah, if you want to secure all the benefits of Viewer Plus, while supporting my journey to full-time content creation, then you can grab that. And I appreciate this is a premium thing, so it's not somebody everybody can budget for, but don't worry, you get the exact same benefits for the standard monthly price. But thank you to everybody for all your support. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. Also, the pop-ups are making sound. That one isn't making sound. The other ones seem to be making sound. So we'll have to see how that goes. But thank you, both of you, for becoming absolute legends. Yeah. Right then. Yeah. Back to the gameplay. We won't keep we won't keep Savoria and Aha. I did an extra in there, I think. Aha. Oh, where's that from? Oh no, where's that particular laugh from? It's like embedded in my memory from some sort of TV show or something. I don't know. We'll unpause the game. Oh, it might not actually be a TV show. It might be a family member that makes that sound when they've like discovered something. Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe if somebody knows, you can tell me. But there we go. Right, so now we have Flanningpool Heliport that got upgraded, and Flanningpool Airport. There's two of them. Now I want to be able to balance the amount of oil between the two, and I was thinking, if I get some trucks that are going backwards and forwards that just transfer at both ends, would that just level it out? I don't know. Presumably if one's empty, then it won't pick anything up and it will go back the other way. Maybe I could do it with the ship or something. Your first guess was hello. I don't know. Yep, still the joiners on the stream. I'm kind of thinking, but yeah, okay, let's go back to full screen. Yes. Oh, little one wasn't very well, Kevin. I'm glad things are going better tonight. It's horrible. Both of mine had it pretty much, within 2 weeks of each other. So, hopefully they'll get over that very quickly. Are you planning to cover the whole map under the airport? Seems the way. Well, it seems like that's what Ahaz wants to do.
Just getting a few in.
Rick Mail? You know what? It might be. Yeah, it's a Rick Mail. Or is it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I think you got it. I think you're right. It's Rick Mail. I think a ship might be in order though to do the job. So here we go. We're gonna get waterways construction. We'll put a dock. Must demolish airport first. Oh, I've clicked the wrong thing. Local authority hate me. I'm not surprised, really. and give them a quick bribe. Now, will they let me put waterways down on poor? Yes, right. I'm just going to... This probably isn't going to work, right? I'm going to go oil, and I'm going to sort by maximum size, cargo capacity. I'm going to get the biggest one, and I'm just going to get it to go between the two heliports. And I'm going to just do a transfer and load if available. And then transfer and load if available. I've never done this before, but we'll have to see. Use trams? I'm not sure that's a good idea. We'll have to see. Good old Rickenade. Yeah, I used to like... It wasn't... Oh. No, Mr. Bean would be a bit more... sort of thing, rather than... sort of thing. Yes. Right. Let's see what happens. The ship's loading is going to take some... it must actually have a lot of capacity. Oh, right. 2 million litres. So every time it goes backwards and forwards, it's going to swap 2 million litres one way. Oh, hang on a minute. Is it going to drop the 2 million litres off and then immediately pick the 2 million litres back up again? Probably. I don't know. This is an experiment. But then what we're going to do with the aircraft is that we've got these orders. At the end of these orders, I'm going to tell them to go here and full load. Then go over to Planning Hill Docks. Oh. Yeah, we might need another airport here for drop-off. Okay, let's do that. So we need a 9x11 space. Hopefully the local authority don't hate us because of that. And then this time, we're going to drop off here. There we go. Now, I don't know if the helicopters have the same orders. Oh, they don't because the they've got a stop-off station in the middle where they refuel. Did you set it to leave empty? I did not. So we're just about to see... Yeah, it's picking it back up again. Yeah, that's not going to work. My experiment has failed. The ship just came in, dropped 2 million litres of oil off at an airport, and then picked it back up again and went back to where it started from. So that was definitely not a very good experiment. Also, it keeps having to go around this dock. Sorry, not dock. It keeps having to go around this depot. So I'm going to move the depots. I'm going to put one here and one there and get rid of that one. That's what experiments are for. Yeah, but I could probably have sat down and thought it through. So exactly the same thing's happening now. It just dumped all the oil and now it's moving it back over again. Right. I think... Let's try again. Right, let's go here. And then go there. And what we'll do is we'll do a transfer order.
Okay, so Hellish, you did build one airport in the stream, right?
I've built 2 airports.
Oh, 2 airports, okay.
Will the planes not pick it up first? The planes will likely pick it up. Now they're sat waiting, actually. Maybe what we need to do is get it to visit the depot and go back again. So let's do that. So this whole transfer system might work if in between we say, okay, before you go there, service at the depot, and before you go there, service at the depot. Oh, actually, I don't want to go to that depot. I want a depot in the middle. Let's get a depot in the middle. Between the two. About there. Okay, we'll change it from this depot to this one. And then what that means is that it will nip to the depot before... Oh no, hang on, that won't work either. But I'm getting there, Here we are, right? So, it's going to be transfer and no loading. And transfer and no loading. But then, after going to the depot, we go and pick up again. So, Flying Hill Airport. Flying Hill Airport. Oh my goodness. This is probably some of the most complex orders that I've ever tried to devise. So what's it doing now? It's currently going to the ship depot. It's just transferred and left everything there. That gives a few seconds for all the aircraft to pick up the oil. Then we want the ship to go there, pick up any oil that's left over, of which there's nothing, and then it'll go back to here and do the same again. I think this balancing ship might actually work. So we're going to have to keep an eye on these two. And the ship. There we go. So let's just put that there like that. And we'll keep an eye on those. Hang on a minute. Why did... Okay, so that was supposed to be the unload. It's now going to the depot. Then it's going to go to the airport, load up, and do the same on this side. Unload, go to the depot and back again, then pick up what's left. It's going to keep going backwards and forwards. So there it is. There it's doing its load. Right, let's just double check things. I've kind of forgot where we were on the counter, so let's have a look at that. We're up to 7. But you know what? I don't think we counted our 2 lifetimes. So, can somebody go through the Discord chat and just verify, please? If that's possible, thank you very much. Right then. How many aircraft have you made then?
A few.
I see. Yeah, we was at what, 78 before, and now there's aircraft over here. Are you doing like a big aircraft loop, or
Nope.
what are you up to? Let's try and figure it out. No, just load. Oh, then load there. Load there twice. Was that me? Yes. Does life count more than a single? No. Otherwise, we'd just like... Oh, next destination was out of range there.
No worries.
Yes, how to count the lifetime. Lifetime's going to have to count as 1, otherwise it's going to get ridiculous. Yeah. The A380 called in... yeah, I mean... Let's have a look. This is the Airbus A380. It is. Lifetime doesn't get monthly pop-ups either. No, but we could look at maybe doing something like that, Brandon. Yeah. Or listing lifetime people extra. So, do you want to log a help ticket? We'll look into it. Yes, inconspicuous plane number 112. We now are up to 124 aircraft, and there's quite a lot of inconspicuous. There's 53. You counted, Coding. It's 9. That sounds right to me. Let's update the counter. So 1 more membership, viewer plus, or channel membership, or donation, and we will do a game giveaway. Right. I've only really been observing these 2 so far and doing some fixing, but I am going to build something as well. But look at this. You've got off-the-line Vac Tube depots there. You got an interesting junction here. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, that one, yeah. I was just trying to blend that one in just so it didn't have too many junctions being caused by that side station.
Yeah. I mean, normally you would put the side station like straight in onto the line, but you don't want it too close because then you'd like get bottlenecks, right?
Yeah, I think there should be about 2 or 3 train lengths in there just in case.
Yes, you need a train length or 2. Is there a freight version? Maybe. I think we've got the biggest capacity aeroplane working on that. If we go to manage list and replace vehicles, I'm not sure we've had any new ones. Yeah, so all the 747s are currently being converted to A380s anyway. Could I try and fix your wood line? I can't remember exactly where it is now in the world. Your wood line, I think it's somewhere over here. That's some passenger services. There's some more airports. And there's another airport. There's a wood line. Is this your wood line? I'm not sure it is. This looks like... This line here, I think, was constructed... Yeah, that was constructed by Tyler. Yeah. One of the OpenTTD developers. It has a sign. Ooh, we do clear up the sign list every now and then. It might not be on there. Oh. Needs fixing. Okay. Let's have a look. I mean, you've got a force depot there. I wouldn't have a force depot. Get yourself a double depot just in case. You've got a single force depot right before the station and after. A little bit too aggressive on the depots, in my opinion, there. They're snaking in through here, are they? Yeah, it's all the force depots are slowing things down. They're on the line. They're not off the line. And also, you don't have signals on the end of your platform. That means that only one platform's ever been used. You've got a very hard kink here. You want gentle kinks, okay? There we are. That's more gentle. The trains will just flow in. In fact, it'd be even better if we did this. There we go. So there's that one. That should hopefully flow trains in a bit better. The only problem is that there's not many signals. There we are. Let's add some extra signals. Okay, so that will help this line because they were only using one platform for unloading. And what's going on here then? Oh, we've got some fireball. Oh no, it's one of the small aircraft. Oh, we have to replace that one. There we go. One of the new Zeppelins just came in. You know what? It's not perfect, but this ship seems to be doing the job. Look, there's a little bit of oil that's been left behind for the aircraft to pick up. And the aircraft have picked it up and they've flown off. Which means we can get more aircraft now because they're now balanced between two airports. So I've just thrown a bunch of extra aircraft at that. There we go. Number of aircraft crashes will increase. Yeah, that might well be the case. Where's that wood system? I'm going to have to go back to the sign list again. Right. So we're not forcing trains into depots constantly. We have a very, very long signal spacing. I mean, signal spacing is definitely preference, right? This looks like standard railway rather than high speed as well. But you can really get your trains closer together. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Okay. Let's just stop these trains. Before we have a problem. I don't want to be the one that causes a train crash right away tonight. There we go. Weird question about Series 13. When you start save, the roads cost 570. I mean, which roads are you using? There's several different roads in the game. These bridges go up and down for no apparent reason. So instead of, like, we can shorten the bridge by 2 tiles and just make it flat so they don't have to go up and down. Oh, there we go. Am I on the right sort of construction? Yes, okay. Again, let's have better signal spacing. Look at that. We got no backlog now. Yes. Now this bit here, this looks okay. Again, you've got is that a force depot right near the station? That's going to cause a lot of backlog. Let's get that off there. Let's get off there. Let's give them an optional off the line one. It's not going to be the longest run in and out, but it will certainly be an improvement. There we go. So they've got an option to go through there as well. This is a double force depot. Oh, that short did really well. I did another short that was almost identical, doing the different sorts of stations. Didn't do as well. People didn't find it as funny. Oh my goodness, more force depots. Yeah, this is really slowing the trains down. Unnecessary humping. There we go. Looking good. That's a train whistle. Yep, let's have another train whistle. Here we go. Cool. Right, how many aircraft do you think you've made now? Aha, do you know? Without looking? What's your estimation?
Probably more than 100.
It is more than 100. You are right. It is 165.
There might be a few too many on some of the lines because I'm used to smaller aircraft in terms of capacity. But it's fine.
Go. I'm just doing some off-the-line double depots for the wood network. There we go. Some merging signals there. I'm not sure this this transfer ship's doing a very good job by itself. I think we might need 2 or 3. Devil's Garden, welcome. There's thousands of wood waiting here, though. Is that train leaving full of wood? It is. Okay, let's just get more trains then. So you got 4 tracks for loading, and then you got a couple of tracks for loading here. But then, oh my goodness, these harsh corners. Look at this. There's another plane crash. Right, that's at one of the older airports. There we go. So let's neaten this up. So you can see the difference of where it used to zig, zag, and kink. Without zig, zag, and kinking, we've just now got one big smooth corner. There we go. I mean, here you're going up a land height. It can be a little bit difficult. That's a pretty long line. You do need some depots. Just tried a fresh download of Season 13. Beach Road cost... The Beach Road costs $285. Vanilla Road costs $570. High Price Road costs... I mean, I have no idea if that's what the roads cost in mine. Yeah, let's do some humpy depots. Seems appropriate. Now, what were these? Length 7, I think? There we go. Some nice little depots. Connect them up correctly. There we go. Make sure we get a signal going into the mergers. That should help. And then this station here, it is only 2 platforms. Again, we've got the harsh kink on the exit. Let's keep that nice and smooth. We've got a big gap before the train has to wait to go into a platform, so let's put an extra one there. Doing the same on my last video. There you go then. You see here that... Oh no, that ship's fine. Let's trying to find it in your video, but every time you use road construction, you add transparency on. Oh, I see. I'm going to clone this ship, so we've got 3 of them going backwards and forwards to see if we can smooth out the distribution a bit more. We'll come back into that later. Right, Savoria, how's your line getting on? Has it been constructed? I can see that we've got some vac trains.
I've got it connected. I've got some trains moving. Now just trying to build up the towns at the other end just to get some more passengers going.
I mean, moving's a bit of an understatement. It's 905 kilometers an hour. Well and truly zooming. What's its reliability? 81%. It's not made any money yet. We do have 4 billion in the bank account, but
yeah, it's not got many passengers just yet.
No, I suppose the stations have only just started, haven't they? That's a pretty big tunnel it just went through. Oh, and another one. Okay. You like your tunnels, don't you?
Well, that part of the world was a bit hilly, so didn't want it going up and down too much.
You just avoided it altogether. 32,000 for the transfer, though. So, what you got to remember, though, is that you're fueling the trains that are going around the world. And all the money that they're making. Which is 49 million. Although, it looks like there's 25 going around one way and I think 7 going around the other. Oh, is this your line as well, down here at Panford? Or was that already there? Oh, I think it might have been already there by the look of it.
Yeah, I think Panford's an existing one, I think.
Yeah, this extra bit of land here is doing my head in. I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, I think we need more trains going around the main loop. But it's hard to know whether we've definitely got 7 going in one. Why is there 7 going in one direction and 3 million going in the other direction? 25, not 3 million. Same thing. I don't know which way round they're going, though. Let's have a look at the orders, I guess. Or an example. That one's going clockwise. Clockwise. Don't know. Oh, clockwise. These are the clockwise trains. Which means these must be the anti-clockwise. So we need more clockwise. 7, 8, 9, 10, 25. Go! There we are. How are we all doing? Let's see here. Viewers are all in. Doing pretty good. Welcome, everybody. If you missed the news at the beginning of the live stream, I've updated the Viewer Plus page on the website. So you can go take a look. It should be a little bit more clear. There's more diagrams in there. There's some new headings. And also there's one more new option where you're choosing how you're going to support. And that is Lifetime. Lifetime is back. Yep. 25 million is a lot more than 3 million. Is that what was going on there? Let's have a look. So... not quite sure which ones you were looking at, but I'm looking here. These ones made 12 million, these ones made 49. That should even out. Rename the trains within the shared orders, clockwise, anti-clockwise. It's all right. It's it's an idea, but I think we're okay. Right, how many aircraft we're up to now? 348. You've quadrupled the amount of aircraft. You've got 250 aircraft. What are you playing at?
Just planes.
Playing at planes. Well, I can see that. You have got several groups of planes. Some of them have got 14, 12, 10, 9, 8. And there's one group of just one aircraft. Oh, no, wait. It's getting its orders. I can see it's... oh, now there's 4 of them. Yeah, it costs the same in my game. Doesn't surprise me. That game, Season 13, is full of so many mods. It just completely... it's ridiculous. Trying to do anything in that game with all of those mods enabled at the same time is difficult. But fun and interesting. And I hope you're enjoying Season 13. Right then. That used to be ice water. That's just water now. 28 in the office. That's not too bad. Okay, so far I haven't added anything new. I've just been fixing, but I do feel like I'm going to add a bit to this vac line. Savoria, where are you building at the moment?
Back at Trentring Bridge. Just looking at bringing a few more a few more of the outlying villages once I can grow them up a bit.
Oh, right, okay, so you're doing a bit of a node there and bringing them down. Fair enough, okay. So if you're working there, and we've got a station here, and we've got a station there. Where's the other station? I thought there was 4. Oh, it's here. Right, so this station on the VAC line doesn't have a transfer service, and this is where I'm going to put some in, though. Yeah. The AIs are aggressive? Yes. Down with AI, that's what I say. It's almost as if we need to eliminate all AI. Ha ha ha. Shh. Spoilers. Right, let's make these VAC trains at length 10, I think. Yeah, let's do a 6-track, length 10. So we're going to go from here. Go out of the way. What do you mean flat line required? Also, there's a bus stuck. Oh, poor little bus. Come on. Come on, little bus. Oh, poor thing. Vehicle 697 never knew what hit it there. There we go. Yeah, let's try and get this Vac Tube station back in. So if I do like a 9x5 and then oh, they hate me. Oh my goodness. Right, they think I'm very poor. What about all the trees? There's a lot of trees. But I can still add more trees. Now they think we're good. The only problem is I have to get rid of that. Right. Let's try again. This time I will hold control to join the station. I want to join it to Slintborough Market Woods. It will not let me. Presumably because the station is too spread out. Is that max length already? Like 12? Oh, have they done some spread stations? Oh, there's already spread stations. Okay, well, we'll get rid of that spread station. That might resolve my issue. Are you using spread stations, Savoria?
My end, it's all transfer orders mostly. Don't think I've got anything spread other than just stations stacked on stations.
Fair enough. There we go. Right, 6-track station. Oh, I remember now. Bridges. You don't want bridges for Vac Tube. You only want to do tunnels. I did forget this, and now I've just remembered it. Okay, fair enough. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that a 5? That's a 5 platform station. I wanted 6. I misclicked. That's fine. There we go. I like that, actually. We've got a bit either side without the gantry thing on. Put a bridge on the road. I've got the river as well. Although I could just annihilate both. There we go. There you are. Road's gone. Let's get a road bridge back in. Poor buses. I haven't got my shortcut key, which allows me to do road auto tool construction. I definitely need to fix that. It's one of my favourite shortcut keys. Right, now I have to remember how to do this. It's been a while since I've done a 6-track version. But I think we go... That's the exit, so we go down there. This one goes across it, like this. That goes in. That goes in. This one's offset. And then we can come out. Yep, that's it. Right, how long's that? Because you want this to be your train length plus at least a signal. There we go. We've got signals on the outside of the vac track, which is interesting. Hi Silpho, welcome to the live stream. Now I've built this station and I have no idea where it's going to go. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. Let's check in on AHA. How many have we got up to now? Oh, okay. Do you think you've gone past the 200 mark?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, do you think you've gone past the 250 mark?
Yes.
Do you think you've gone past 300?
Yes, I do actually have the number on the screen. So
You have the number on the screen as well. You've done 340 aircraft so far tonight. So far.
That's a few.
That's a lot.
It's perfectly balanced.
Yes. Oh no, it gets worse. Not only did I not know where this station was going to go, there's just a ginormous body of water. What am I meant to do with a ginormous body of water? I thought, oh, it's alright, I'll build a station here, it connects up to our existing network. You know, there's bound to be lots of places I can connect it to. No, just a big fat body of water with loads of ships in it. I mean, I can go diagonally. And then we can pick up a few... Oh, we can actually pick up all these towns. I think that would work. You've got 5 billion, the water can move. Interesting proposition. I guess I'm building a railway. Alright, there we go. Get rid of the river. Are you putting in new airports?
Nope.
Okay. I'm not sure if the script is actually moving the camera when you buy new aircraft or whether it's just airports. Because I did a little bit of configuring of my own of the script. What I should have done when I made the script is I should have... Actually, this is probably a really good place to go. Get these two towns involved. What I was going to say was, what I should have done when I was making the script was I should have made it configurable so you could just tick the options that you want it to... Oh no, there's a forest in the way. Oh, and we've had another plane crash. Oh no, it's one of the oil aircraft. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I should have made it so that you can configure why it jumps around the screen. So I don't have to play around with the code every time I want to change what it does. There we go. Oh my goodness, will these aircraft just give it a rest? Oh, it's another one of the oil aircraft. That's not great. Aircraft full of oil, I know. I think the explosion should be bigger if the aircraft are full of oil. Then presumably we want to go down like this. Oh, hang on a second. What on earth? Have you just made a load of buses?
Well, I have, yep.
What are all your buses for?
Trying to get some town growth going and transferring in to get more people on the Vac trains.
Ah, yes. I'm doing a similar sort of endeavour right now myself. Trying to get people on Vac trains. There we go. Signals on the merge. We've got signals before the tunnels. Signal before the split going into the station. Oh, the signal's the wrong way around. There we go. Fixed it. Oh, I'm a lot closer than I thought I was. Oh, wow. This is a really short route for Vac Tube. You know what? I might convert this to maglev. I'm not sure Vac Tube's going to make enough money to make this viable. There we go. What does chat think? Road auto tool is an excellent idea. Thank you. Yes, I have it. Normally, I have it bound to Shift A. So if I press A, I get the train auto tool. If I press Shift A, I get the road auto tool. Yeah, slower trains equals more money. No, no, no. It's the running costs. I mean, I could. Yeah. Try it. We don't have any depots. Yes, we don't have anywhere to go. Oh, here we go. Now we're too close. Exactly what happened. Excuse me. This here is saying to me, I could be a depot. I want... Oh. Well, that was not the best click in the universe. Oh, it doesn't quite fit. Brendan Loves Trains has subscribed to the channel with a little train icon in their name. That's fantastic. I can do it, it's just one of them won't be a double. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is going to make no money as a Vac service. I mean, it might make no money as a maglev service, but it's going to lose less money. There we go. We just have to wait for the industry to close down. Hey dude, love this game since you was a wee lad. It is a fantastic game. It really is. Right. How long shall I make these trains? I did make it so I could have length 10. What I should do is get rid of these ones, clone the train, and then move all of them. There you are. We'll let one go. See, even a Vac train goes at 61 kilometers an hour when it's going in or out of a depot. So it doesn't even get... Oh, well, it does get up to top speed, actually. Now, I've got it just loading and unloading. I want it to load at one side and unload at the other, right? Hyperloop pods. Oh, yes. The only thing with Hyperloop pods is you need the good signal spacing. Right, so it does make money because the journey is quick, but it costs an absolute fortune. Right? So you see, for now, yeah. What year did you set the scenario to? Do you mean the starting year? I think it was 1930. So, if we get more passengers, we might end up with a bit more money, but that's in both directions. We actually want to be transferring here. Which means we need to get more in here. So I think what we'll do is... We'll deal with this airport first. Oh no, it's one of the oil aircraft again. Aha! Why is all my oil aircraft crashing and none of your aircraft crashing?
Yeah, I was actually wondering that.
There's only somewhere in the region of 30 oil aircraft. I've had to replace 3 of them and I haven't seen a single one of yours.
Well, they're good planes.
Okay, let's connect this up. Oh, the local authority hate me. Where are all the trees? Okay, there are some gaps in the trees. Let's plant some more trees. Yeah. You've struggled with the Vac train wagons? Yeah, it can be difficult. Like, if you go too short a distance, they don't really make much profit, in my opinion. Oh, is maximum station spread 15 or 12? 15, isn't it? Ah, that's fine. Now, something that I've been doing throughout this series is doing proper transfers rather than just doing station spreading. But now I'm flipping that on its head a little bit, and I'm doing a bit of station spreading for this Vac network. I want one right there. Right in the middle of a waterfall. Hang on a minute. Where's it doing the transfer? Did I don't think I've set it to transfer yet, did I? Oh yeah, we want to transfer it there. Full load any cargo. There we go. Right, this is its, I think, first full load. Let's see if it makes any money on this transfer. No, we're building vacuum tube. Oh, okay, 9,000. Okay, and is it going to get back, fill up, and go in time to make another 9,000 in time? And why is there an extra piece of tube on the end? Why 38k bug? I see, it's now sat waiting to load. It's made minus 36, 366, sorry. That's not good. Savoria, how's your vac tube going? Is it making money?
I'm just gonna have a look. I've just put some more trains on there, so some of them aren't making money yet, but quite a few of them are making now about 300,000 each.
Well, I suppose as long as they're in profit, eh? That's the important thing. Yeah, unlike this train that's not. We do need a road service in town, though, to help it grow. So let's get a little growth road in. There we go. So we'll put a couple of stations in here. And we're going to need one more. That one needs to be joined. There we go. See, look, they're all separate stations there. And then the same here. So station, separate station, separate station, separate. Oh, they hate me too much. Oh dear. Well, let's give them a bribe. There we go. I don't think, and I might regret saying this, but I don't think anybody's been caught doing bribes. Have you had to do any bribes,
I did one.
Savoria, have you done any bribes?
No.
Oh, I've done 2.
Yeah, there was one building which was apparently just a little bit too important for the city to convince them with trees.
Oh, trees weren't enough. Statue of company owners, that's a good one. That's a good call. Let's do that. Statue of company owner. Statue of company owner. New vehicles. Good bus. I'll get the town growing. Off they go. We're like 14 days without a scandal. Yeah, something like that. Okay. So this train that sat here is losing pretty big money, right? Because they cost so much to run. So let's send it to the depot and change this all out. Somebody said that I could move all of this over by 1. I think I probably could. But I'm not that worried about it. So now there's no trains on this part of the network. We're going to... Oh, there is no maglev. Of course there isn't maglev. We've got dedicated high-speed railway. Well, we'll use that then, won't we? Dedicated high-speed railway. Oh, there we go. It actually looks like a railway now. New vehicle. Oh no, what train do I use? There's not actually that many trains now as we're getting further and further into the future. This one's got really high reliability. And they're all pretty much the same sort of speed. Oh, right, okay. So these are different sort of coaches for the similar sort of thing. Let's go with this one, I think. Yeah, get some passenger carriages in there. Let's put one restaurant car in because you know you're going to be hungry. Right, now let's see if this one makes any less or more money than the Vac Tube. That was just getting thousands and thousands in the... Oh no, it's going the wrong way. I would have had to have built it on the wrong line. No, never mind. The fact that the high-speed cars only go 250 hurts you. Oh dear. Don't forget about mail. I think we're really only doing passengers on the VAC service. Why is this going so slow? Is it the acceleration? Have I used the wrong thing? I think I've used the wrong thing. Wrong carriages. Yeah. Let's have another look at this.
New viewer plus subscriber. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Jamal the pizza guy. Thank you very much for being a viewer plus subscriber. And you have also decided you would like the lifetime offer. Guys, you gotta keep this steady, all right? Because you're gonna end up making me emotional, right? Be careful. What was there another one? So, I'm gonna need a break in a minute. Jamal the pizza guy, thank you very much for your support. It means so much. It really does. And yes, that does mean it's giveaway time. Oh. Well, while I get that giveaway going and the appropriate pop-ups, do you want to just let us into what your... I mean, obviously you're doing airports, but what's your grand plan here? I think it's probably time to fill us all in, right?
Okay, so yeah, I wanted to see how far I can push it. It was something I actually did during the test of this map. I thought it would be quite silly to repeat it because the numbers I got back then were quite ridiculous.
And so it is just airport spam at this level with the Intercontinental, right?
Well, I did build a set number of airports, but I think I just run out of airports now, so I might build more. How much time do we have until the end of the stream?
Well, we what did we start? We started. It's nearly 9 now, so we have at least an hour.
Okay. So I'll look at more airports.
Well, it's hardly rocket science, is it?
Oh yeah, it is rocket science. It's rocket science. Yes, there we go. Be interested to see what the operating profit graph's going to be like over the course of the live stream. I haven't been looking on purpose because the graph is 72 minutes, if I remember correctly. So I've given it just over an hour of really good game time. So actually, it would be a good time to look at the operating profit graph. So there we go. So here is the official notification that my keyboard's not working. Let's try again. Yeah, there we go. The official notification that we've got Lifetime Viewer Plus from Jamal the Pizza Guy with an inverted... No, let's do it in full capitals with a thank you. There appears to be no sound for this one, but there we go. It pops up anyway. So thank you very much, Jamal the Pizza Guy. And that does indeed mean that we're going to be doing a giveaway. So let's have a look at the prize pool and see what we've got to give away. Oh, right. Okay. Now, I'm going to let you guys choose. So you can shout out and we'll see which just appears to be the most popular. But let me have a look at my prize lists. I have to wait for my hard drives to spin up. Yeah. Let Jamal choose. Yeah, why not? Let's let the last person choose. So it can be Swarm Universe, Microlandia, or Mashinki. If you let me know, I'll get the game code loaded and we'll do the giveaway. Right. What have we got? Did I get my train? That's the bad train. Go away, train. Let's do a better train. Let's see here. Right. So we wanted... Not sure why some of these are grayed out now. Not sure at all. This one should do the job. Let's buy the vehicle. Passenger coach, passenger coach. Okay, so we've got 3 different types of passenger coaches. Oh, that looks better. Oh, we can't... Oh, we can go length 10. Fantastic. There we go. Mateus just subscribed to the channel as well. Thank you very much, everybody. There's the transfer order. Right, let's see if this works better. 61 as it comes out of the depot, of course. Jamal the Pizza Guy says Mashinki. Okay, bear with me a second. I've got a Mashinki code, but it's not loaded in my giveaway system. So I will just grab the game code. And we got a Mashinki. Nope. I think this is a Steam code. Let me check. Yep, it's a Steam code. Yes, this is just because I haven't loaded the code into the giveaway system yet, because I got some codes from some very kind developers. So this game code we're giving away is there we are. At least it's traveling at the right speed there. Is there a reason you're not using the 300-kilometer train? The reliability was a lot worse, if I remember correctly. So anyway, we've got the monthly giveaway. Let's start a brand new live giveaway for Mashinki. Here we go. Fantastic. Right, we're unloading now. Thomas has entered the giveaway. That's better. 41,000 on the transfer. Are we carrying more passengers then? Let's just double check to make sure that that other faster train wasn't even better. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got... This one's grayed out. Why is that one grayed out? Not sure why some of these are grayed out, to be honest. How do we enter the giveaway? You click the link that just popped up there. Go to portal.masterhellish.net. You need an account on my website to be able to take part, right? Because that's how it all works. It works through your email address and everything. But creating an account on my website is completely free and easy to do. Just make sure that you activate your account. The one thing that always crops up when anybody logs a support ticket is, well, did you activate your account? Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. That is nearly always, I'm talking like 98% of all account issues on that website is because people didn't activate their account. So yeah, if you haven't got an account, create an account, make sure it's activated so that you can get back in later. You can go to that address and take part in the giveaway. And if you win, it automatically gets emailed to you. And then you have to click the link to claim your prize within 25 days. The grayed out problem happened to you, but it was fixed by restarting the game. Oh, we're not going to do that tonight. Right. So, we've got one train going backwards and forwards, and this one now... Oh, wrong button. Yeah, this one's making money. So, this was too short a distance for Vac Tube, but we needed this to feed the Vac Tube, right? That's making millions and millions and millions. And how many's at the station? Not a massive amount. How many's at this station? Quite a few. What's our capacity of our train? Capacity of the train, 800 passengers. Oh, that you only need a couple of trains, don't you? Ratings are only good. Okay, let's go with 3 trains in total. The grayed out problem wasn't there until you made the first high-speed train. Is it a difference in the depot? I mean, that's a different depot. What about if I do a new depot over here? That's the same. Yeah. Oh, yep, you're right. On these side bits, we need to remove the through track. Thank you very much. Yeah. So, this is probably a good point in the live stream to take a very quick look at our background charity fundraiser that we're doing this year. We're doing May for Mind. If you've got a spare change that you want to push towards the charity there, a fantastic mental health charity, do feel free to head to the page and drop in. I'm going to go and have a look now at the page to see if we've had any new donations since the last live stream. Okay, so we have a few here, and I'm pretty sure we didn't read one of these out, so I'll read through these. We might have done them, but Steerpipe Sister did a donation for £10. Thank you very much. DG Egg, €10, and Handsful did a donation of £10 as well, and said, "Keep up the great work." So we're raising a bit of extra money for charity at the same time, and it's also an important charity as well because mental health is very important. I can't remember what it was, but sometime within the last month, I had a day where it just, to be honest, just got too much. Too many things were happening. Too many different difficult things were going on. And I just had to turn the computer off and go lie down. I couldn't carry on for a little while. You know, I had to look after myself, you know, have the rest and the self-care that I needed to get back up again and carry on. And it's important. Did someone control click? That hides it. I don't think that's what it is, but we'll go and have a look. So if we look in the depot, you can see that there's a show hidden button. That doesn't change the situation. Although... yeah, it's like they're hidden, but they won't unhide. Very strange indeed. Anyway, right, so I've made a contribution to the trains. There's only 3 of them right now, but that's fine. We probably don't need any more than that at the moment until these towns start growing pretty big. We've got the statue of the company owners. We can fund new buildings. That will help. Local authority for new buildings. There we go. And also, a brilliant way to help out towns growing is to build their road network for them. We can go all potato and whiskey on this place and get the grid going. Oh, yes. Potato and whiskey, the person who made the OpenTTD grid famous. There we go. I think Spiff is probably famous in the OpenTTD scene for, of course, breaking it, and also turning it into a business battle royale. But there we go. If we hide the buildings, I can see what I'm doing a little bit better, can't I? There we go. Yes, but if you build the town's roads for them, they don't try and build the roads. That's in the wrong place. And then that makes them build more buildings. That's the short version of the story. I'm not going to get my whiteboard out and go through the algorithm because I probably couldn't at this stage. I'd probably have to have a refresher. Looks like lots of people are entering that giveaway. Which one was it? Mashinki. Mashinki. Oh, hang on. One of these roads is wrong. That road's wrong. Mashinki is a fantastic game. Been really enjoying it. I might even do another live stream of it on a Friday night. I was originally planning on only doing live deeper dive live streams once per game. Like each game would get one. But for Mashinki, I've got a funny feeling like I might need to just do more. I can't put the game down in terms of wanting to play it. There we go. If I put 10 hog AI on the map and just let them go, will it kill my CPU? No. I've had, I think, 250 AIs running on a map. And it does slow your computer down a good chunk. Once they build out a lot of infrastructure. Over on Twitch, we've got a first-time chatter. Hi, Master Hellish. I'm so glad to finally catch one of your live streams. I enjoy seeing someone playing a game that you grew up with and has made you have many happy memories over the nearly 20 years. And playing it seriously. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you very much. Feel free to come over to the YouTube where we've got even more videos, not just the live streams as well. Your game might just run at 0.1 times speed. It's not quite that small. Surely doing deeper dives helps ones that deserve it longer in the series. I mean, yeah, the idea is that I was just going to do a deeper dive. I was going to do an initial Pixels and Platforms video for each game, and then a deeper dive for each game. But I guess doing a few extra ones for them probably won't help, right? Okay. So, what's going on now? Well, we've expanded the towns, and I still need to do a little bit more on the road network. Because we've got this here, this road missing there. There we go. These trains might not be making very much money at the moment because they're just sat around. But as these towns grow, there'll be even more passengers popping in here. We can fund new buildings again. Oh, was that somebody just getting caught out? I saw and another one.
Yep.
There was two. Was that Savoria? Was that you?
Well, one of them was.
Was it one of each of you?
No, I don't. I'm not building anything.
Okay. I could have sworn I saw two there. What you up to? What you building? So you've also opted for high-speed rail networks around your Vac Tube hub.
Well, actually, I think these are AC electric, but they could possibly be upgraded to high speed.
Oh, yes. Yes, they are standard electric, yeah. Oh, well, okay, yeah. High-speed rail, AC, yeah. But not Vac Tube. That's good, yes.
Yeah. It
was me! I
the
bribed
one
instead of
just-
subsidizing. I misclicked. So you did one, Savoria, and I did one. Sorry to interrupt you there, but chat just noticed what happened. It happened so quickly, I didn't see it. Sorry about that.
No worries. I was just noting that the latest line I put in is also now making a profit. So everything, except maybe the buses feeding into that Vac Tube, is in profit now.
So because this is all the same station, we can look at all the trains that are going in and out. They're in their groups of shared orders, as they should be. Yeah, and now that town hate me. You got a group of 3 trains going one way, a group of 6 trains going the other way, and your Vac Tube trains, and all of them are making profit now. That's correct, yes. Did you get that way from both towns? No, I did not. I'm pretty sure the other one was Savoria. What's going on? Let's have a look. Yeah, that one's fine. They also think I'm appalling, though. That one's still greyed out. Yeah. How the vac line's keeping up. The vac tube lines seem to be doing pretty good. There's no passengers waiting at this station, which is kind of good, kind of bad. It's good that the trains are picking them up and taking them around the world, but it is bad that we're not getting more and more passengers in there. This station has like 1,000 passengers sat at it. We might even need a few more vac trains to keep up with the amount of passengers. That one's got over 1,000. If this one's got over 1,000 as well, I'm going to up the amount of vacs on the main line. Okay, we need to update the amount of vacs. We need to make sure we're going round the right way with our vacuum trains as well. So what I'll do is I'll just grab one as it shoots by. So this one here is heading out that way. And we'll clone it 5 times. And then we'll wait for the next train to be going clockwise and we'll grab it for this depot. Yes. What about a diagonal goods line? We have been doing goods lines. We've got a bi-directional goods route. That's pretty good. But yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, hang on a second. We've got a train. I'm not sure how good the vac tube trains are going to be if we try and do goods. Maybe that's something we can work on over the next couple of live streams. A big diagonal vac train. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a second. I think, yeah, if I remember correctly, we've got some oil goods here. So here at Marthing Way on Sea Woods. Yeah, the diagonal goods line. That's right. The. Should we see how well it's doing? Well, the vac trains are made 49 million and there's 3,000 crates of goods just sat there waiting to be loaded. There is just a... Oh, that vac train actually broke down. Why is there a random depot there? Yeah. Which mod gives those different something builds? Not quite following you. Oh wait, this is live. Yes, this is live. Hello. Hello there. Yes, the little live symbol on some screens don't always... It isn't easy to notice. Not always anyway. But yes, we are live. Don't worry. This isn't a scam. So let's get some more vac trains on this, shall we? I don't know how many there is already, but there's like 4,000 crates of goods and the ratings are only excellent. Let's get a few more going in. Are we going to move that random depot? I mean, we could remove it, or we could just give it a little label. It's Brandon's depot. Upgrade your bi-directional goods route to vac tube, says Kurt. Oh my goodness, is that... There's so many routes on this map. I often... Oh my goodness, what's this? This is a big line. This is a big goods line, isn't it? Is this... Whose line was this? This sawmill. Because we've got a bit of wood piling up now. Yeah. Futuristic towns. No, I don't know. This is the total town replacement set, I think. Yeah, total town replacement set. So, if you want to look at a full list of settings and configurations and mods used in this series, it's masterhellish.net/S13. There's a link in the video description. In the live stream's description. Yes. Right then. Yes, there's a lot of wood here. S12. Oh, you're right, DJ Egg. Thank you. We're not in season 13. We're in season 12. This is what happens when you do season 12 and season 13 at the same time. I get confused. Oh dear. Right. Aha. How many aircraft have you got now? 558 aircraft. That's a bit ridiculous.
A bit.
I think it's time to look at that operating profit now, because we've been going for probably an hour and a half in terms of actual gameplay time, and we get 72 minutes on the graph, so we're definitely going to see that. Let's see what the operating profit is we've done between the three of us. That's a big operating profit. That is a pretty substantial operating profit change. It's gone from roughly 60 million to 127 million. Double, and that's only over the last 72 minutes. What was it at the end of last time? Can anybody remember what the operating profit was at the end of last live stream? You know what? I'm going to go and have a look. I'm going to open another window of OpenTTD. I'm going to have 3 instances of OpenTTD running at the same time here. Hang on a second. I'll load the save. Load game. Let's Plays. Season 12. Episode 29. Right. At the end of last time, the operating profit had gone up to 61 million. And now it's not. It kept going up. 61, 62, 63, 80, 100, 127. That's a little bit silly, that is.
Perfectly
Yes.
balanced.
I don't know if it was last live stream, Egg, or the live stream before, but it got doubled in that one as well. So, yes. I did a short and it went from 30 to 60. Yeah. I can't remember if that was last time or the one previous. There we go. And I've just added even more trains to this VAC network. If we have a look at these trains now, the shared group where there's 30 going in each direction is making 37 and 34 million each. I can't remember how much they were making at the beginning of the live stream though, unfortunately. I can't remember. So, but it's certainly doing well. Yeah. Auto renew the outdated stock? Maybe. But there's definitely a lot of aircraft going around the place now. Let's see if we can make sure that we don't kill my computer. Actually, on that note, I probably should check my fan settings and make sure that I'm not pushing the system too hard. Yeah. Every now and then, my system defaults back to manual tuning. I mean, default configuration. And it's got a hotspot problem. So I have to tune it a little bit more aggressively on the fans and drop the power a little bit to avoid getting too much heat on the hotspot. There we go, fixed it. Fan settings impressed by the graphs. Yes. It was 49 million and 12 million? Oh, right. So if it was 49 million and 12 million, all I've done is level it out. Yeah. Or thermal throttling. No, the GPU has a hotspot issue and just the computer just shuts down if I let it get too high. Although we're looking at a hotspot of 68, 67 at the moment, so we're fine. OpenTTD and streaming it on 3 different platforms is not causing a problem. So let's get rid of the town names, zoom out, and click the vehicles button. Look at that. So all those little yellow dots, they're the road vehicles. You've got the little red lines snaking around the world. They're the trains on the railway. And they've got some little blue dots in the blue water. There's the ships. And then we got the white dots going around the world there, the aircraft. And there's a lot of aircraft down here. Because these are our oil aircraft. But, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. OpenTTD shouldn't be stressing the GPU too hard anyway. The CPU, on the other hand. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, what you got to remember is that I'm encoding live streams live, right? So that's going to hit the GPU. The system's going to get warm. And if the CPU gets warm, then that's putting up the system temperature overall as well. It's already 28 degrees in my office. So that doesn't help the delta very much. So yeah. Streaming is a bit stressy on GPU sometimes. Yes, it is. Yeah. GPU utilization is currently 14%. So it's not that bad. However, the CPU is 17%. So OpenTTD, I can stream it all day. Just don't ask me to stream like PUBG. That will kill the computer in a hot day like this, unless I tweak the settings. Right, let's check back in on my trains. We'll ignore the fact that one of them just broke down. The other ones are loading quite nicely. And the towns are starting to grow nicely as well. I can see there's just a bit of growth going there for every 50 seconds. Okay, let's fund new buildings. Lovely. And I'm wondering, shall we get any more? We could probably help these towns grow a bit with their buildings. With the roads. So there we go. Savoria, have you been building out the roads around the towns that you're working with?
Yeah, I got a couple of them on the go, but I have placed a pretty big station in the way, blocking one of its directions.
Oh no, we've got another plane crash, and it's one of the older aircraft. Oh, it's one of the iron ore aircraft, I think. Okay, yeah, it's an iron ore transfer service or something. What on earth's going on here? We've got iron ore being brought in by train and taken out by aircraft. Okay, fine, we'll clone that. Let's have a look at the station list, shall we? We should always have a look at the station list. Let's look at all the stations. We'll sort by total available waiting cargo. And oh my goodness, the Panic Farming Co. Mega Transfer Station has got a lot of problems in that there's just not enough trains. So let's have a look here. Oh, they're all in groups of 2? Oh yeah, there will be. It's these 14 down here at the bottom. Let's make that 20. Right. Next up on the station list, this goods hub. Looks like the goods trains are... Oh, it's this one. Ah, it's this one. Wait until you visit a data center. I mean, one of the jobs I worked in IT was I had to deal with a pretty big server room, right? And the heating for the building was controlled down the entire length of the building, which included the server room. So in winter, when they had the heating on for all the office staff, the heaters in the server room were also on, and we had to turn the air conditioning up. That's how brilliant that was. I think the problem here is just breakdowns. What's the reliability of this one? Look, 28%. Yeah, that will be fixed by just upgrading the train. So we'll look at that another time. Over here, goods pickup. I think we just need more trains. Put some there. We've got some docks here with way too much oil. Looks like some sort of oil transfer docks. 6 million, nearly 6 million tons of oil just sat there. We've got loads of iron ore here for some... Oh, I know, that's my line. I feel obligated to fix this. Let's get some extra trains going in there. Looks like the trains are actually flowing down the line okay. It's a bit saturated. The line that I've designed, you can't get many more trains down this line, although it's flowing in all right. You know, they're coming in, they're coming out, they're not having to stop much. Hopefully not breaking down too much. So we'll see how that goes. What's this? Got another iron ore mine that with a load of iron ore that needs shifting. We've got 2 different lots of trains that go to this station. Presumably one of them is a drop-off. Only 2 trains carrying this iron ore? Oh, this is another one of mine. Okay, let's make that 4 trains there. Oh no, the small one. I don't want the small one. Stop. Stop. Turn around. Oh. If you tell it to go to depot while its back is in the depot, it will just turn around and get in the depot. Huh. I don't think I knew that. Oh no, this goods out platform. There's 4,000 crates of goods there. Can we solve that just by having more trains? This line's just not very saturated at all, I don't think. And it probably needs upgrading to the high-speed rail or something. Okay, let's just add some more trains. There we go. We are now at 900 trains. One of your friends used to work somewhere where the data center air conditioning failed during the winter because the water outlet the water outlet line froze up. That's pretty bad. You're considering switching careers to railroading since it's rather difficult to find a beginner job for someone with a vocational education in the IT department in Estonia. I'm not sure what that industry is like, to be honest. This one up here has got loads of coal to be shifted, but the line just hasn't been designed to deal with the throughput. You can see that we've got a large amount of trains that are pretty much snaking. You would have to have closer signal spacing, maybe even more track, probably longer as well. Do you think you will need to upgrade the max amount of vehicles? I think it should be set to 5,000. Let's have a look at the advanced game options. Yeah, it's set to 5,000. Although, with the way Aha's going about this at the moment, what are you up to now? 620 aircraft.
Yep.
You're slowing down, I think.
Yeah, I ran out of airports. And I don't feel like building more, so I was just filling up the ones which were piling up a bit.
Yeah. I'm looking at a steel line, and this steel line's reached saturation as well. Like, maybe I could add more platforms at either end, but the line itself is just full of trains all the way down the line. So some of these lines, you know, you build a line like this, you think it's going to be fine. It's fine for a long time, and then production just ramps up and up and up. Look at the cargo graph over the last 288 minutes. It's just going, the production's just slowly going up, and that's because the amount of iron ore coming in is just slowly going up. If we look at one of these iron ore mines that I started with like absolutely ages ago, right, this one's not climbing up very much because the trains aren't delivering it all. But it doesn't matter that they're not delivering it all because we're all clogged up. What money are these trains doing? Oh, these trains are adding another 3.3 million to the pot every year, so they're making some pretty good money, and that's only the trains coming out. The trains delivering the iron ore, no, they're not as much. Iron ore doesn't pay as much. Yeah, that multiple feeder lines generally overwhelm a transport, yeah. So normally what you would have to do is that all of these iron ore mines are coming into one station here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 iron ore coming into one station. You probably had set it up so that 2 of them are coming into one station, the other 2 are coming into another station, the other 2 are coming into another station, right? And you'd separate them out so that you've got 3 lines coming in rather than just one merge down into one thing. God, there's so much oil all over the map. This oil field is overflowing with oil. I don't know why. These docks are overflowing with oil. Not quite sure where the oil's supposed to be going. Let's have a look at the list here. Yeah. Not quite sure where the oil was meant to be going. Is it meant to be delivered by road? Are we just dumping oil here and then not taking it anywhere? That one, was that one loading? Oh, that one's loading. Okay, so it's a transfer service. Well, in that case, we need more. We need more of the transport ships, transfer ships. There we go. Think about it. Each mine can potentially produce up to 2,295 tons of cargo. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. That man Zam over on Twitch, hello, welcome. So some of this stuff is easy to fix, especially when it comes to ships. You just throw more at it. This is one of the loop lines. Yeah, this is one of the loop lines. This is the lower loop. We gave it a name. What was the name? Let's have a look. It's the Barbarba loop. This is the Barbarba loop. And there's a lot of passengers waiting here. Are the trains making money? Trains making money. I think it's time to add more trains then. Right. When we get a train pass, we'll grab it and add more trains. And then we need to name something else after a Viewer Plus subscriber. What can we name after a Viewer Plus subscriber tonight? Maybe we could name the extra extension I've built onto that Vac line. Or maybe, Savoria, your extension and network. That's got a bit of a hub to it, hasn't it? We should probably name the Viewer Plus subscriber after that section.
Yeah, there should be a nice easy one down at, well, Trenfing Bridge. Make it a nice, easier name to pronounce.
Okay, let's see here. Right, so we've got some trains coming. I'm going to clone them. Now, how many have we got going around each way? Currently we've got... that makes it 11. Let's change it to 15 each way. So, trains... There we go. Off you go, trains. You sort yourselves out. Yeah. Right. Let's get rid of that. This must be really confusing for the people that haven't played Baba Is You. Maybe. Probably. Right. Yeah, let's spin that wheel and find out which Viewer Plus subscriber we're going to name the hub after. So you've got this kind of interchange going on with your towns that you're growing. You've made a good section there, and we're gonna name it after somebody, and we have no idea who it's going to be named after. And then after that, we will do the prize draw and find out who's going to win that game of Machinki. And then I might build some more stuff. Oh my goodness! Right. So Viewer Plus subscribers in live stream. So if you've been watching and you've been lurking and you're a Viewer Plus subscriber and you want to get put on the wheel, you need to make sure you say something in chat. And we'll come back to there in a second, because we're going to give people a chance to say stuff. Steerpipe Sister's been lurking by the looks of it. Steerpipe Sister isn't normally much of a lurker. These two trains are still loading, but that one's nearly full and the other one isn't back yet. So I think I've made a good decision to start off with 3 trains there. This town is growing quite quickly. That one's going every 32 seconds. Fantastic. Yeah. Something. Oh, that train's even started loading before the other ones come back. It's on its way. It's nearly there. But this is, I think, been... Oh, that one broke down. What's the reliability like when they're leaving? Oh, 0. Hang on a minute. They're all just 0 reliability. They're not seeing the depots. No, oh, I just spent... accidentally just spent £1/3 of £1 billion. Okay, let's decrease the length of the inline and see if that helps them see the depots. And spin that wheel and see if that works. So let's go over to the wheel. There we are. So thank you to everybody who's a Viewer Plus subscriber, including the brand new lifetime subscribers. And, oh, here we go. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's Joke. DJX says, I'm on it twice? I guess you're on it twice because you have 2 active subscriptions right now. That's the way to get on the wheel. Well, oh no. People have found out a way to game the wheel. Oh, have we got a new type of aircraft out? Or is this just me not noticing the graphic? Not sure. Yes. DJ Egg does have 2 subscriptions though, so the wheel is correct. So that's what Viewer Plus Plus does. Yeah, I suppose that's what it does. That is, I think, the one of only 2 benefits of having double Viewer Plus. Having double Viewer Plus gets you on the wheel twice, and it also gets you higher up the monthly ranky thing. Right. Now, are these trains using the depots? They are. So the ins and outs, the ins on these lines are just too long for the trains to see the depot, unfortunately. Diagonals are a lot worse in the pathfinding. Now, what was I doing? I can't remember. Can somebody help me out here? That's it, I remember now. I remember. It was Joke. Oh no, Savoria. We've got to think of something funny with Joke's name to name your interchange after. Hang on a minute. Isn't Joke already on the map? Check the sign list. We've got Spiff's Lake. Devil's Drop Off. No. Nope, that Joke's not on there. Right. What are we going to call it? Does the wheel support for 256 entries? No, the wheel supports a lot of entries. The only problem is it just squishes the names up too much. So I'll place a sign like here. And there we go. Joke. I'm not sure about ideas for this one, so I think we'll maybe leave it up to a chat. We need a joke for Joke. Yeah, we need to think of a joke. We need to think of a joke. This goods pickup still needs a few more trains. It looks like it could cope with it. Yeah, it can cope with it, I think. Throw a few more trains on there. Spiff? Question mark? Yeah. So this is season 12. Season 12 has been done in 2 halves. We had a midway map reset. The first live stream when we came back, then the guest for that live stream was the Spiffing Brit. Yeah. Jokingly vacuum tube interchange. Joken name interchange. Interesting names. Oh, yes. I see. Aha, you've slowed down a little bit. 677 aircraft now.
I mean, it's been a few hours.
Yeah, it has indeed. It has been a few hours. And now the question is, what's the operating profit graph looking like now? We're up to 148 million. That's gone up like another nearly 30 million, right? The joke hub. Oh, Steerpike Sisters nailed it. Steerpike Sister has absolutely nailed that, right? Comedy Central. Fantastic. That's a very hub-like name. What do you think, Savoria? Is that going to be a nice name for the hub down there?
Well, it definitely works, and it'll be quite a bit easier to say than Trentfring Bridge.
Well, yeah, I mean, Trentfring Bridge South is the station name, but oh my goodness, 253 more people have just died. Joke's like, I'm allowing that name. Just because you get it named after you, Joke, doesn't mean you get to choose what the name is. We can definitely override that. Name a town with a station... with a central station comedy. And we don't need to do that right now. Yes. Comedy Central is... Comedy Transfer doesn't work. Comedy Central's funny because it's a thing as well. Right? Wasn't the Comedy Train also a thing? I'm not sure, actually. I don't recall. There's a lot of passenger... Oh, there's a lot of steel. Oh, here. Yeah. Should we fly steel by trains? I almost feel like this should be a boat service. You get to a certain point and you need the throughput. You just turn everything to ships. Just like, delete all the railway lines. Get rid of all the land. Just do ships between all the industries. That's the way forward, isn't it? Did we just get another new airport put in? No, I don't think we did.
Nope.
I think the camera is going round to where new aircraft are being created. Oh, we got a lot of wood over here? Oh, yeah, I know there's a lot of wood down here. Are these trains breaking down as well? No, the reliability is not too bad. Let's get another couple of wood trains there. And then this is the goods bypass train. So let's get another few goods trains on there as well. That'll be good. Comedy Train is a stand-up comedy club in Amsterdam. Ah, yes. But what does steel fit? Well, the ships are made out of steel, aren't they? I mean, the front isn't meant to fall off. Oh, there's some more steel over here. Oh, no, that's... I keep ending back up at the same place where it's overflowing with steel. And then we're overflowing... Oh, there's more wood. This is part of what we improved earlier. Although, there's a lot of trains going through here. Why? There's two forests. Oh, my goodness. Have you seen this? This forest is doing 2,000 tons a month. What on earth is going on here? Let's have a look at the industry directory. We'll change it to wood. Sort by production. Yeah, it is the biggest producing forest on the map. It's got another one that's quite close that says needs fixing here. The forest is gung-ho. Yeah, the forest is definitely gung-ho. I mean, we're not even got furs and it's decided to go gung-ho. Gone ridiculous ho. Like, those two are just far beyond the others. They're more than double third place. And third place is pretty respectable. That's crazy. So where is all this wood going? It's going to a sawmill, obviously, but here. So 4,000 crates of goods. Is that getting transferred out okay? I'm not sure. I think we've got a problem here for this platform. Not sure if the trains want to use those two platforms. Look at this sharp turn in the corner there. Depots where the runway isn't long enough. Oh, another massive sharp turn. So many trains just stuck there. Where are they going? I don't even know if that's the right service. I think they're dropping off here, maybe. Where was the wood? Where'd my wood go? Yeah, that one's 800 odd tons. Oh, here it is. 2295 tons. That's a lot. Isn't that the maximum that anything can ever produce? I can't remember now off the top of my head. Right, let's unpin that. Certainly, this railway network was never designed to carry this ridiculous amount. Yeah, it's the max. Yeah, so for a moment it was maxed out there. And there's another one next to it. Can someone explain Shark? Shark is a ship set. It's a new GRF set. It's not set's probably the wrong word. It's a new GRF that adds ships, more ships to the game. It actually replaces the vanilla ships, if I remember correctly. And you can see an example of what some of those ships look like here. Originally, I think it was called Fish, but then somebody forked that and made Squid, or Squid ate Fish, and then somebody forked that and made Shark. So if somebody forks Shark, I'm not sure what they'd have to call it, like giant shark killing eating thing.
Kraken.
Kraken, yes, it'd probably be Kraken, right? Shark is a fork of Squid ate Fish, which is a fork of fish. Yes, I think that's pretty much right. Whale? Yeah, but I don't see a whale going for it. Right, well, as that line completely crumbles to pieces, I wanted to go back and have a look at the distribution between these two airports. Oh, I don't think my ships are working in terms of distributing the oil over. This kind of drop half of it off, don't drop half of it off system just isn't working. It was an experiment and it all went horribly wrong. So instead, what we're going to do, we're going to go here, we're going to load, but not full load, and then we're going to transfer. And that'll do. Leviathan. Yeah. What's after Kraken? Oh my goodness. How far are we going to go down this? So Shark, Whale, Whale, Kraken, Kraken, Leviathan, Leviathan, Sin. It's the only thing I can think of there. Right, has the additional trains over here increased the monies? It has a little bit. Yeah, but they were running around 60 million. They're now up to about 42. And the operating profit of the company is up to 155 million pounds. What was it at the beginning, did I say? Was it around 60? Can either of you two remember?
I think it was just about 60,
I can
61, 62.
I have a screenshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. Also, when we started, we had 13.2 million per year from aircraft profit. Well, that's revenue.
Yeah.
We have 359 last year.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So
Look at the revenue here on the vehicles here, everybody.
So that's a 27 time increase.
And also, not just that. Oh, I left my mouse cursor in the way again. Let's try again. There we go. Not just that. Look at that compared to the trains. So it is well and above the trains. Obviously, ships aren't going to make any money, and road vehicles aren't going to make any money. We don't count them. Get rid of them. What is it where a business makes 22 million? They're like, there's nothing. Yeah, we should have like called the company Amazon or something. But yeah, that's amazing to go from next to nothing to so much throughout the course of the live stream. But yeah, they do get a bit overpowered with these mods. So without this mod for the aircraft, the Aviate set, I believe the aircraft capacities are much smaller. And I think they travel a bit slower as well. I can't remember. That's a bad example because that plane's carrying iron ore, right? NVIDIA, TCMC, whoever it is. So I think the fact that we've got massive aircraft helps because airports are a tremendous bottleneck, a massive bottleneck. They're terrible. But this biggest airport isn't as bad as all the others, and the larger aircraft really do help with the throughput. Even down here, what we got going, so we're still seeing a relatively large amount. What's the did I not sort these orders out, these ships? Oh, I accidentally took it off the list of shared orders. That's what went wrong. There we go. Oh, I think I've got a ship now that's going nowhere. Is it this one? It's that one. I've managed to find it. I broke its orders too much. There we go. Now all of them are going... So now this one's going to be the one that's full. This one's going to be the one that's empty. But this is the one that's getting it all delivered. So yes. Yeah, looking pretty good. Right, now, I think now is a good time to find out who's won the giveaway for Machine Key. So thank you very much to everybody who supports the channel in every way you do. If you go to my website, like, go to masterhellish.net, there's a support option at the top. It takes you to a support page. And on that page, there's a whole host of different ways you can support the channel, including Viewer Plus and channel memberships and stuff. But there's a whole bunch of them that are free. Free ways you can support the channel. So definitely go to that page and check it out and help me on this journey to full-time content creation. And as part of that, we've had a number of people do donations and also channel memberships and gifting and Viewer Plus gifting as well, which means that we did a giveaway. Oh, you know what? I silently reduced the price of something on the store. Didn't tell anyone to see if anybody would notice. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Something on the Hellish store. I just reduced the price by £5 and didn't tell anybody. But let's find out who won the game giveaway for Machine Key. So I think there was about 35 of you who entered that, and the winner is Nick. Congratulations,
Fantastic.
Nick. You will receive an email with a link to claim your prize. Make sure you claim it within 25 days, otherwise the prize get back into the prize fund. Does Viewer Plus count towards donations? What do you mean in donations? Donations are donations. Viewer Plus is Viewer Plus. They're two separate things. It's also the same as channel memberships and Viewer Plus are separate, and Twitch subs and Viewer Plus are separate. Like the three things are. I've got a screen that shows you actually. In case anybody gets confused, I've got this screen and it shows you like they're three separate things. They're all the same price. They've got different benefits, and my revenue share is different on all of them as well. Oh, you meant to the charity? Oh, no. Charity's the charity. That's different. So you're talking about this, right? Yes. If you want to donate to the charity, you use the link on that screen. And yeah, I mean, May for Mind is a separate thing. And we're just trying to, raise a little bit of extra cash for a charity and a bit of awareness. So throughout the course of May, maybe next year we'll do a big charity live stream. We'll have to see. But for now, we're just keeping mind in mind for May. Oh, that could have been another good slogan I could have done. Anyway, so Savoria, aha. Let's have a look at the toll. And now, obviously, you've got airports everywhere, aha. So there's no like big rail network or road network to check out on your behalf, I suppose. Did you build anything other than airports this time?
I don't think so.
Okay, but you did manage to get to 700 aircraft.
Yes, and 150 airports, all of which are serviced.
That is quite an achievement, and that is probably one of the reasons why the operating profit has been going up so substantially. So just to show that again without the overlay on the screen, here's the 700 aircraft that you've done over the course of the stream. If we can sort that by total profit last year, you can see that one group of aircraft made 10 million. Just 8 little aircraft made 10 million. Are the whistles cheaper? No, whistles I think are the same price as what they were before. I don't think I've changed the price of the whistles. Yes, you wonder how much the aircraft are making compared to trains? Yeah, we just looked at that. So the trains are making 284 million a year. The aircraft are making 359 million a year. So they're definitely doing. We did put down a sign for Comedy Central, which leads us nicely over to Savoria, our other player for tonight. Savoria, you built this line out from the main loop. It's a vac line that goes out to a hub, which landed on jokes. So we called it Comedy Central, one of our Viewer Plus subscribers. And you've got a whole bunch of trains going in and out. Let's see how much money they're making. Okay, so you've got your local trains, which are turning a profit. But that's not the most important thing, because they're transferring, right? And then your VAC trains are making 7 million. But if I'm not mistaken, Savoria, those are also transferring and are helping to feed the main loop, right?
Yeah, they're going down to that main loop, and I'm actually at a point where we're getting too many trains stacking up.
Yeah, you got a lot of trains coming in and stacking up on your side, and also the main loop's looking busy. We've got trains waiting to go in stations. We might have to upgrade these stations at some point. There's 5,000 people waiting at that station, so that's quite a lot there. Yeah. But let's have a look at the other loop station over here in comparison. Yeah, there's not quite 1,000 people there either. And also, if we have a look at the operating profit now, you can see that we are hovering around that 150 million every, I think it's 3 minutes, which is why our bank balance has gone somewhere in the region of 4 billion to 8 billion. Not only have you more than doubled the operating profit of the company, but you've doubled the amount of cash we've got in the bank without spending a horrendous amount. And obviously, whilst the Vac Tube that Savoria worked on and the node, and I did something similar to Savoria down here, I did a smaller version, just with one big line going in to help feed it, as well as all the other fixes that I did today. We've got a lot of aircraft, and they have bumped up the money quite considerably. So I want to say thank you to both Savoria and Aha for joining me tonight. I hope you two had fun?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, definitely.
Yes, okay. I'm not quite sure how many streams of this season we've got left, but you can still register to take part. So there's a link in the live stream description, and you click that, you fill in a little form, and you can take part. And I will pick 2 random people for next week. But I want to make sure that I say an extra special thank you to our 3 people who have got lifetime Viewer Plus subscriptions tonight. So thank you very much to you. Let's just go down the list here. We can see that we've got lifetime for Never Seen by Day, lifetime for Laurelil, And we've also got lifetime for Jamal, the pizza guy. Thank you very much to everybody who supports the channel, but also thank you very much to those 3. We did the game giveaway. We did. That's all sorted and gone. Tomorrow night we'll be doing the monthly giveaway. We'll be doing the monthly giveaway and giving that away. And also tomorrow night we're going to be going back to workers and resources. It's going to be an interesting live stream one way or the other. Will I succeed to understand every aspect of the game, or will I fail? I've got a funny feeling I might be alright, but you'll have to come to find out. But from me and these two, it's good night, goodbye, say bye.